Hello, I'm OCD Mom, and yesterday we started the Greymoor prologue again. Today is kind of for everybody that's a regular viewer, it's kind of a repeat again. We're going to actually start the Western Skyrim storyline. I won't be able to do the tutorial again because it's no longer available, but I will look it up, and I will put a link to the tutorial that we've done in the past down in the description. So if you want to see that, you can go and see that. So I am in Blackwood because I parked myself there for the horses. So we're going to
if the counselor
pretend
is
like
or the surrounding
we've gone through the tutorial. Excuse me. Oh. I'm going to pretend like we've gone through the tutorial and we've teleported to the Solitude Docks is where we're going to head. How do I get over there? Oh, I think I'm going to the wrong way shrine. Yeah, I was just going to say, somebody's getting the Blade of Woe. Hey, guard, back there. Whoop. I love this town. I love Blackwood. I love Somerset. It is beautiful. But,
the Ivory Brigade has need of you.
I don't know. Maybe because Blackwood's new, but this seems to have a lot of personality.
Need of you, comrade.
I'm not sure which one I like better. Whoa! Got another ultimate, accidental ultimate. How are we doing? Oh! Well, I'll kill some plant creatures. I need to eat some food, I see. And I need to revive somebody. We are up to 8 accidental ultimates this week. I wonder if we'll get to 180 foes or 40 accidental ultimates. Okay, so when you come out of the tutorial, you come out of a cave somewhere over here. Yeah, it's somewhere over in this area. And the only way shrine, you come down the hill and you go to a way shrine, and the only way shrine available to you at that point is the Solitude Docks. So we're just going to teleport there. Somebody, they swore. She says, you hit me so hard I ended up in Gideon. Laugh out loud. I tell you, my accidental R's. I am at 8 of 40 accidental poofs. Okay, so this is where we would have landed. And as we come off the way shrine, we're going to run into this guy here.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe.
Wait, what are you giving me?
Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go, they're coming.
Who's coming? The ones who attacked you?
Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
Hold on.
You there. What did that fugitive tell you? Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to you?
I was just going about my business when I saw that he was injured.
Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you.
Okay, so I don't like lying. He died before he could say anything. He said something about the Ice Reach Covenant work in the West. Do you know what that means? Oh, that's going to open up a whole nasty dialogue, but I hate lying, so...
Ice Reach Coven? Ridiculous. The only threat to the West are those damn spies from Eastern Skyrim, conspiring against our king. Forget whatever nonsense this skeever told you, and be on your way. You hear more talk like his, report it to the guard.
Understood.
Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard.
But it's a very cute nose. Goodbye. Shoot,
Go
off with
on.
you. Be
Just
gone.
remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, I know you will. You're just looking to see if I get naked. Sorry, that's a bad joke. we were trying to do the ultimates for today, and you have to revive somebody, and I haven't been able to find anybody to revive because everybody just pushes E and revives themselves. And so LJ and I went out and we're like, I'm cheap. I don't want to. So I'm like, I told him, I said, I don't want to pay to repair my armor. So I stripped all my armor off. He goes, yeah, you just want to get naked. Okay. A scrap of paper was, with hurried handwriting scrawled in a shaky hand at the top of a pile. Sorry. Brondel, the guards came asking about you. They were rattling their sabers at anyone they could find. I'm scared. I hid your horse in the woods. I'll wait in the barn by the stables outside the city, but only for one more day. An official-looking form with an annotation, Declaration of Customs, Port of Departure, Sentinel, Port of Arrival, Solitude, cargo offloaded, 3 barrels of Oasis water, 4 crates of Svargen housewares, 5 crates of Thorsted pottery, 1 crate Sentinel canteens. Saw a crew member surreptitiously marking several crates on the docks. Hidden compartments. Couldn't get a look inside. A small, tightly folded note tucked in between the sheets. Left a surprise for you. Follow the directions. Where stones stand south of the lonely docks, in the shadows of their shelter, where the living trees keep watch. Okay, so we did this quest last time. I was grouchy, and I was waiting for Sean Snores, and I said, you know, I'm going to go and start this quest here because I knew I had to read this whole long thing. And he went one way, and Kiera went another way, and I'm standing there reading, and I'm at the way shrine thinking they're coming, and they've scattered, and I don't know. So, Snores was right. We go up to the barn first. Oh, wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, where did it go? Oh, here it is. Empty! That's it. Usually I get better.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you! I mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker!
I'm not here to hurt you. I need to talk to you about Bronwyn.
I don't know any Brondold. That's
Brondold?
what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours.
Brondold's dead. He left me with a handful of papers and a lot of questions.
Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I? I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again.
I didn't kill Brondold. Just tell me what this is all about.
He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice.
And did you see anything out of the ordinary?
The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager.
Sorry, my trackball's falling apart. Job postings?
Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn around the city. Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Druidec Mountains. I really did not pay them a lot of attention. I was more interested in the men distributing them.
Oh yeah, I bet you were. So, what are you going to do now?
Take Brondle's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Bron was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Windhelm is like that.
Are the people here that suspicious of
They're
strangers?
stuck between the despot of Markarth and the Skald King of the East. Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way.
You think these men are trying to hide where they came from?
They'd be wise to. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labor. Or writing, for that matter. Not the sort to post job notices.
Well, what do you think they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they really do need laborers. Can't imagine Reachmen would hire Nords, though. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Tell me about the Reach.
A wild land full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and the Nord.
Oops. I was going to show you on the map, and that stopped the... I apologize.
The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. A wild land full of wild folk, located south and west of here. It's changed hands between Reachmen and the Nords more times than I can count. But they control the territory now. Seeing Reachmen wandering the streets of Solitude, it makes me nervous.
Why does that make you nervous?
You'd feel the same if you knew the tales of the fall of Markarth. What the Reachmen do to folks they capture. Better to slice your own throat than let those barbarians take you alive. If they raid our hold, just run and don't look back.
I think she might be referring to the somewhat hidden quest at the end of the Markarth prison. Oh, I forgot the name of it. The Markarth prison quest. If you duck inside the Hall of the Dead there, you get a interesting quest. Okay, so our next thing is searched a mark crate, so we know that's down in the dock. Oh, you know what? I probably should get out Mari.
What's on the docket today?
Oh, we're doing the Greymoor quest line. You knew that. Looks like we might have company tonight. Quite a few people up and down here. Okay, so marked crate. Ash-covered fragments. And then, yeah, I know because there's a marker, but plus I've done this quest start about 5 times. Finishing it this time, though. So there's an endeavor this week, or today. It's a daily, I guess. Oh, you have to click weekly, then you can click daily. I need to eat a food. To kill 5 plant creatures. So there's also spriggans out here. So I need to kill some spriggans. Ah, no soul gems? Guess not. Oh! That's not good at all. We don't have any soul gems? Yeah, we need to fix that because that would not be a good thing.
Have me.
Okay, I'll take 200 empty and I'll take the full ones. Okay, and she is there. We will do 2. Another one. That comes in handy. Okay. Oops. The bear must have been with her. Okay, so we'll do Brondol's hidden. There's a letter to Lyris tucked between the covers. Lyris, if you're reading this, I never made it to our meeting at the Blue Palace. I'm likely either dead or in a dungeon, but I was able to send word your way. I don't have solid proof that the Ice Reach Coven you're hunting is in Hoffengard Hold, but something's rotten in the capital of Solitude. I know I'm on the right trail. Unfortunately, it seems they know it too. I wish I had more information for you. I'm sorry. Bring what I found to Queen... I don't know how to pronounce her. Gearhold? She's more level-headed than the High King. Without her influence, I doubt you'll ever be allowed to see High King Svargren. Brondold. The journal itself reads as follows. The assignment is going to be more challenging than I anticipated. Locals are suspicious of strangers. Guards always seem to be watching. Even in a city the size of Solitude, even among the Nords, I stick out like a sore thumb. Made one contact at the royal stables, a young woman named Covine? I don't know. Starry-eyed, naive, told her to keep watch for unusual travelers. No one else is talking. Okay, the moose, the elk, goodness. I'm competing with an elk. I'm going to settle into a routine, get people used to seeing me around. Everything passes through the Lonely Troll at some point. It's the best place in the city to talk to locals and learn about what's going on. There's an orc that frequents the establishment, goes by the name of Mrog. He seems willing to talk as long as you keep his mug filled. If anyone knows something about the Ice Reach Coven, I'm sure to find them in the Lonely Troll. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Any trust I built up with the locals evaporated at the mere mention of witches. Won't say a word about them. Unless you count prayers to the gods. I guess they take dark magic more seriously this close to the Reach, but they'd rather shut their ears to it than court misfortune. I'm just going to call it Korean. Came through for me. Said some rugged types arrived on mountain mares, trying a little too hard to not get noticed. They put up postings all around town, recruiting for something. Sharp girl. A recruitment flyer is stuffed between the pages. Laborers and craft workers needed. Brave folk sought for distant and dangerous work in uncharted territory behind the Drudak Mountains. Travel mandatory, food and lodging provided. A year-long commitment required, with rewards to match the risk. Oh, I think I'm about to get attacked. Inquiry. Yeah. Oh, no. Where are we? Oh, that's the first page. Okay. Commitment required with rewards to match the risks. Inquire at the Lonely Troll Inn in Solitude. Notes scribbled in the bottom of the flyer. Seen these postings across the hold. Nobody seems to know what all the labor's for or where it's needed. The journal continues. I noticed Red Guard ships making regular stops on the docks here. Considering my chilly reception, I find that curious. Cost me a good bit of gold, but the local snitch, Grega, who I found gambling in an alley, provided a solid lead. Red Guard mariners are bringing shipments from Sentinel. Manifest say housewares, crew more likely mercenaries than traders. She saw one discreetly marking some of the crates. Think I'll poke around. Sorry. Tried to grab what was inside, but I got caught and it slipped from my hand before I could wrest it from the crate. I managed to lose the thugs who were after me. I'm just hoping they never got a good look at me. Supposed to meet with Lyris Titanborn before her audience with the Queen at the Blue Palace. Tell her what I found so she can convince the High King Sfagrin that there's a threat to his domain. All I've got is suspicions, nothing solid. I've heard the High Queen rules with a lighter touch. She might be sympathetic ear that gets us in the door. It looks like we lost Miri, so let's bring her back. Sorry about that, Miri. Oh my goodness, what is with this cough every night when I start talking?
I could go for a bit of excitement.
Well, you did. You died. I brought you back to life. I'm wonderful that way. Okay, so I need to kill 2 more Spriggans, so can we wait around? Oh, here's one. Okay, one more. I wanted to go over here and check this. There's supposed to be a thieves' trove in here. There's a book. I don't want to find a saber cap. Don't pick the fireflies. Okay, here we go. There we go. Daily endeavor completed. So now I just have to... LJ and I either have to kill each other and revive each other again, or I have to go to Bruma in Cyrodiil. I hate Bruma. Or complete a public dungeon group event. So I don't think either of those are happening. It's supposed to be giving me 1,000 gold, so I've got 25,000 right now. I think it did give me. I think I got the gold this time. Okay, so our next quest marker says to go talk to Lyris, and it's up in the city at... Well, I thought it was the Blue Palace, but that looks like the Thieves' Den. Whoop.
Off we go.
Well, that horse won't last long because we have to go across the water. Poor Miri. She doesn't like water. Where'd she go? Oh, I think that's her standing. Oh, there she is on the water. Now she's probably up here ahead of us. Yep. Poof, poof, poof. Guess I should have watched where I was going. Okay, I'm gonna cheat just because I can. Why run and do loading screens and everything else when I can just do one loading screen? If you haven't been here, you have to run. Okay, so she's down here by the Blue Palace.
Sailing giants. I'd never imagined.
Don't worry about using the teleport. We did not miss a beheading, thank goodness.
What is it?
Yoren didn't mention he was sending you to Solitude. Not that I'm sorry to have you along. An extra blade is always welcome.
Oops, I forgot.
Get things started.
Sorry. I was trying to maneuver my desk a little bit better. Yeah. Rondold isn't coming, he's dead.
He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look,
Queen
Her Highness
Gerhild?
is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly.
What's all this about?
We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Follow your lead with what?
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be?
I'm a so lost, Your Majesty.
The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would
Actually,
be next.
OCD Mom, but
My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out.
I've witnessed some concerning things since I arrived here, Your Majesty.
Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King.
There's evidence of Reachman activity around Solitude.
Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him and Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore.
We'll find the proof, Your Majesty.
Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
Yeah. Oh, the boring dialogue. But this is, you have to remember that this was the first introduction to Solitude into ESO. So why is there bad blood between King Svargrim and Yoren the Skald King?
Eastern and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Yoren's ambitions for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man?
Svargrim thinks Yoren wants to take over his kingdom?
Frankly, yes. He believes Yoren hasn't marched here with an army as yet, because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Yoren plots to erode those allegiances. He will not easily earn the High King's trust.
What sort of proof will persuade High King Svargrim to listen?
You must convince my husband that a threat greater than Yoren exists. Further, this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns.
What we found so far isn't enough?
It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere. Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned, then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Yoren claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason.
A soldier accused me of being a spy. Are you people always so suspicious, sorry.
My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pack to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as a potential threat. I will look into this. Vigilance cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon.
You handled that better than I expected. Now, what in Mara's name happened to Brundold?
He was fleeing pursuit and gave me a bundle of papers before he died.
Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brundold was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoram the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over.
Here's everything I found.
Smugglers and reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brundold thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this?
What do you need me to do?
Brundold mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega, who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog, who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us.
Can you explain what this is all about?
After the Ice Reach Coven's attack on the Skald King, we determined they also had plans for Western Skyrim. Yoren's warnings have been ignored, so he sent Brundold to get the lay of the land and me to persuade Svargrim. You can see how that's going.
Svagrin obviously hates Yoren, so why is the Skald King intent on helping him?
In all honesty, they can't stand each other. But King Yoren doesn't want the Coven to topple Western Skyrim. That would be bad for the East as well as the West. Besides, Yoren was hoping to use this as an opportunity to improve relations.
How do we know the smugglers and the Reachmen are even connected?
We don't, but it's all we've got. Even if they aren't connected to the Ice Reach Coven, taking care of a few of Svargrim's problems might earn us some goodwill. Now, let's go check out the back alleys and the Lonely Troll Inn.
Here we go. Search some back alleys for gambling snitch.
What?
I'm not the first Nord from the East to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last.
Okay, so we come up here. Past Proudshire Manor.
Bard's College. Hard to imagine the Skald King spent his youth studying verse in this stodgy old town.
That'll be for another night, because I really don't know if I can get through all of these in 2 hours, and I don't want to go too long. But yeah, this bottle here, it can be found in different places around Solitude. It's an interesting quest.
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, Porkface?
Brundold said you might know something about the smuggling goods from Sentinel. Smuggled goods from Sentinel.
Don't know any Brundold. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
Okay, so I can persuade her by saying Brundold's dead because of what is in those crates. They'll come after you too. She goes, oh, okay. If you won't talk to me, you could talk to my large friend with the axe. And then Lyris threatens her, and she says, oh, okay. So we'll do the threaten, because... Whoa.
My friend asked nicely. Talk, or the next thing to roll will be your heads.
Kasala! She handles all the smuggling in Solitude. Her warehouse is on the docks.
That wasn't so hard. Come on, partner. We're done here.
So, yeah. It's the same result either way, so... I'll let Lyris be the heavy there. So then we're going to head down to the Lonely
Castle
Troll.
Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
The new tower? Okay, the Lonely Troll. And you can get a room upstairs
you must be
for
Mog.
3,000?
I have questions.
3,000 gold?
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you?
Why would your father send someone to bully Mog?
Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend?
We wanted to ask him if he saw people putting up job postings.
Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then a different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though.
You remember anything else about this charmer?
His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
Thanks, Your Highness. Thank you, Your Highness.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Okay, I'll wait for her, because last time she shoved me through the door and glitched it. Well, that was fun.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus, there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first.
Why the smuggler?
We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
I'm ready to go to the smuggler's warehouse. I'm gonna have to sign into the European server. I'm sorry. Coming this way reminded me. Yesterday, I needed an extra ticket for the event that was going on for the Mid-Year Mayhem event. So, not knowing any better, I just... Oh, there's number 9! I cannot get that apple! Oy. Come on. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to get a 5th ticket so I could get the little Boston Terrier. It's a really ugly dog, but it's so ugly, it's cute. And so I had 4 tickets, and that was it was ending. And the only way to get an additional ticket was because you got 2 tickets for doing a daily in Solitude or Cyrodiil, but you could get 1 ticket if you did a daily in the Imperial City, which I really think it should have been reversed. But so I was like, well, I need 1 more ticket.
Casella's warehouse.
What's the worst can happen?
Let's try not to cause a
I went to the Imperial City. Okay, so I didn't know what I was doing, and I don't know, started poking on people that had our markers above their head, and I had no clue. And I saw some people going up. There was like these ladders, and I saw people taking the ladders up, and I was like, okay. And so I grabbed all the quests and went up one of the ladders. And I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And there's a lady somebody that said, oh, if you see somebody with a blue marker over their head, just take it. So I was like, okay, that's supposed to be the daily. So I went out, and I didn't realize I didn't have any soul gems. I didn't have any... Do I have my armor back on now? Okay. Oh yeah, that was in the EU. I didn't have any armor on. I didn't have any soul gems. I didn't have anything. And I was up on this platform, and I killed a couple things, and I got really brave. I went, okay, I can do this. I can jump down. And died. And it sent me somewhere else. And so I started noticing they had, where I landed, each person had a blue arrow over the head. So I started taking all of them. I just started killing things and taking all these daily quests, whatever they were. And I finally, eventually, I must have gotten killed a dozen times, but I finally eventually completed one and got the silly ticket.
private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn?
You know Lyris?
Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too?
Nope, just us. We need to see Kasala.
Until Kasala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead.
Perhaps we could wait inside.
Alas, Kasala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son.
Is that code?
When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed?
I'm not sure, but if you get your scabbard, she'd be happy to autograph it.
Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
Trivial lock. I should be able to do this, right? I'm gonna forget to do my horses. We're already halfway done and I'm barely into this quest line.
See what's in those marked crates.
Yeah,
I'll watch the door.
after I steal things. Oh, this is gonna be another one of those glitched, stupid. Nothing works. A lore book. At least something worked. Well, I can't walk. I... Out of range, everything's out of range. Marked crate. At least those ones work.
Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business. I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after?
Proof of a plot against the High King. Care to explain what's in these crates?
A plot against the High King?
Notice the
involving plundered
her two
antiquities
guards are
from
like...
Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King?
What about these reach fetishes?
Give me that. Tribal craft's my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods, especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it?
Who hired you to smuggle this?
No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see the same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances.
I'm sure we can work something out.
They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in
they're
the
all
foothills
calm.
north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this.
Can you tell me anything about the Breton and the laborers?
The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll.
You never checked your cargo?
I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Oh, man, I'm tired. Okay, so Lyris?
Ronvald had good instincts.
talk.
We're definitely onto something.
Need to move.
Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose?
Some sort of ritual, maybe?
Without a doubt. The Coven's attack on Yoren involved a ritual. Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose using different people draws less attention. Something doesn't feel right.
Should we check out that abandoned lodge?
No reason not to. Head there while I circle around from the other direction in case they're already on the move. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner before we actually figure out what we're up against.
I'll see you at the lodge.
Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Okay, so we're gonna follow, or not follow. She's gonna take her own route, and we gotta get ourselves to the lodge without any assistance from our so-called partner. Okay, so where we are is right here. We're gonna make this up here. Why does it sound like a bear? Oh.
A straggler. I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you here.
Set likes a quick study.
Nothing here. Okay, so I'm going to do my F in here. Oh. I think I'm going to go with Eridon. Yeah. Whoops. Stew. That is... Oh no, come on. Give me food. I have to eat some food. Let's see if she's still there. I think I did. I deactivated her. Okay, so letter.
You cold?
Pentarch Zeros. Preparations are complete. My Breton brother, we are ready to begin the ritual. Send the latest shipment to Kilcreath Temple. Sister Ambrite will put everything to good use. You have done well. Awaiting your next command, or my next command. Oh, these earbuds are so uncomfortable. Okay, so our next clue marker says find Lyris. I love how the snow has squish, squish, squish sounds.
Over here, partner. All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
The lodge was empty, but I found a letter from the Breton. Orders to send the shipment to Kilcreath.
Kilcreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
The letter said they were ready to start the ritual as soon as they received the shipment.
Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests.
I'm so hungry.
I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Warn the priests. Shouldn't I attempt to stop the ritual?
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means. But don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
I'll see you at Kilcreath Temple after you warn the High King, and probably after I fix everything. Oh man, I should have eaten dinner. I'm so hungry. Why didn't I eat dinner? Why are you just tapping your foot at me? Follow the road to Kilcreath Temple. Well, first I'm going to go get this way shrine that's up here. Don't grab the torch bug. Okay, so Kilcreath Temple is here. I guess we're going to follow this because we're going to... so what's going to happen is we're going to meet up with Fiendrel, and he's from the tutorial. So hopefully you've watched that before, or you have done the tutorial at some point. Because... it kind of explains this whole section with him.
Stop! A disaster has befallen Kilcreath Temple. Don't be alarmed. I mean you no harm. But there are Harrow fiends swarming around Kilcreath Temple who do. Head back to safety before they find you.
I was sent to warn the temple
I'm
priests.
sorry, but you're too late. An unnatural storm struck the temple, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Harrow fiends.
What are Harrow fiends? And, for that matter, who are you?
Harrow fiends are feral vampires, a byproduct of the unnatural Harrow storm. As for me, I am Fenorian of House Ravenwatch. I came here on the trail of remains stolen from a mass grave in Bankurai. They were shipped to Solitude in ancient urns.
I found urns with crates smuggled into Solitude. They seem to be related to the Ice Reach Coven.
Yes, I've run into the Coven as well. The urns and the stolen remains play a part in a ritual to summon the storms. If you're willing, I could use your assistance. I need to finish my investigation of the site to see what else I can learn.
What do you need me to do?
I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Harrow fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess.
Okay, I have to get this out of my ear. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's making me crazy. Hi, LJ. What exactly happened at Kilcreath Temple?
The Icereach Coven performed a ritual that unleashed a harrow storm on the temple. It struck without warning and evaporated as quickly as it began. But in its wake, it left behind harrow fiends. Innocent priests and pilgrims transformed into monsters.
What's a harrow storm?
That's what I heard the Icereach Coven call the storm that struck Kilcreath Temple. It's magical in nature. The result of some sort of ritual performed by the witches. I'm still investigating, but I think the harrow fiends are a byproduct of the storm.
What's House Ravenwatch?
House Ravenwatch is one of the noble houses of Rivenspire. Our liege, Count Verandus, has dedicated us to the cause of peaceful coexistence between mortals and those of the vampiric persuasion. That often makes us defenders of Tamriel.
Oh, got real life interrupting gameplay? The Icereach Coven is comprised of witches, not vampires.
True, but I've seen evidence of a vampiric connection. At the very least, the material they transported from Bankurai included the remains of ancient vampires. They were part of an army that was defeated in the First Era. The Grey Host.
The Grey Host?
An army that consisted of vampires and werewolves, led by King Styriek and Verkarth. They were eventually defeated by the garrison at Bankurai in High Rock. It all happened a very long time ago. But such remains radiate with arcane power.
Aren't you a vampire?
Is it that obvious?
Oh, the red eyes.
Have no fear.
Kinda gives it away.
As a member of House Ravenwatch, I have pledged to never take blood from an unwilling subject. I assure you, I'm only here to help.
How can a vampire help stop the Icereach Coven?
I am much more than just a vampire. In addition to being an agent of House Ravenwatch, I am a master alchemist and an expert in arcane studies. I do try to avoid direct violence, though, to make sure I never give in to temptation.
Okay, so, I think I want to double check. Did he? No, he hasn't given it to us yet. There's actually a side quest that is in the middle of these two quests that it kind of plays along with it, so we want to make sure we pick that up along the way. So we're going to head here.
Look, a priest of Meridia. Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
Yeah, here's the side quest.
Please, can anybody help? Oh, thank Meridia. The priests and pilgrims of Kilcreath Temple. We need assistance. A great and terrible storm struck, and so many of us were lost.
What's Kilcreath Temple?
A temple dedicated to Meridia, the Lady of Light. Pilgrims come from across Skyrim to pray and seek blessings, especially at this time of the year. Please, talk to Priest Bavian. You'll find her in the nearby cave, tending to the injured.
Who's Priest Bavian?
She's the ranking priest, after High Priest Varkor. But we haven't seen the High Priest since the storm hit. Bavian led a group of us to safety. There are more priests and pilgrims out there. If you're willing to help, please talk to Bavian.
I'll talk to Priest Bavian.
The living take precedence. We should search for survivors while investigating the pikes.
Of course. So we're going to do this little side quest. It kind of meshes in, so just, yeah, go with it.
Another pilgrim seeking shelter from a storm? No, you don't appear to be a pilgrim. What brings you here?
I met a priest outside. He said you needed assistance.
Even in our darkest hour, Meridia provides a light. We were on our way to see High Priest Varkor when the storm hit. I've never seen such power. It raged like a thing alive. I gathered who I could, but the others are still out there.
Where do you want me to look?
Start at the stables to the northwest. I saw Acolyte Yod, Priest Irena, and Roligmoth the Pilgrims seek shelter there. If you find them, send them back here. After that, meet me at the Pilgrims' Lodge to the west of the temple.
I'll look for the people you mentioned at the stables.
Look for Yod, Irena, and Roligmoth at the stables. Then meet me at the Pilgrims' Lodge. I will head there after I finish caring for these injured souls. Meridia's light shine upon you, good friend.
Tell me about Kilcreath Temple.
Kilcreath Temple provides a safe
Didn't
haven for the priests and pilgrims of Meridia. At least it did, before this terrible storm struck. The Lady of Light has always protected us. Why today should be different, I don't understand.
Are you in charge of the temple?
No. That honor goes to our High Priest Varkor. I am but her humble assistant. She is my mentor and my friend. After you find the others, I'll meet you at the Pilgrim's Lodge, and we can search for the High Priest together.
Tell me about the storm you experienced.
We were on our way to the temple for prayers when an oily black ichor roiled in the sky. The wind picked up and red streaks of lightning struck all around us. We barely made it to the safety of this cave. The storm abated. Then the sounds started.
What sounds?
Groans, shrieks, blood-curdling screams. It sounded like wild and feral beasts followed in the wake of the storm. I sent Priest Isofnir outside to keep watch, but I told him not to take any unnecessary risks. We're priests, not soldiers after all.
Okay, my daughter is messaging me on Discord. Let's see if she's gonna join us. Oh. Oh, I asked her about a character name that I was thinking about using, and she says it doesn't sound very good. So, I was going for Sloan sweet roll, so like stone sweet roll, because the guard's always saying, "Oh, you look like somebody stole your sweet." I don't know. Anyway, it's dorky. She said, "Don't do it." Okay, search for the Kilcreath survivors. So we're gonna go grab that first pike first on the way, because it's right there. Now she's explaining to me that there's a character called the Slowed. And yes, he is in Somerset. You can battle him several different quests. Okay, first pike. Yeah, Mary's with us. Good, we need her. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pushing the wrong button. Good. 2 soul gems, because I need to fill some soul gems, and they're stolen. This will clean them.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
Okay, so it looks like we probably need to go to the barn next.
What happened to this poor woman? She looks distraught.
The priest's eyes stare blankly, and she doesn't respond to your greeting. Meridian's medallion. He is dead. Says there's a heavy sack back here. Oh yeah, there it is. Ah, Orkillian ore. Very nice. Okay, so marker on the door up here.
Why has Meridia forsaken me?
Before we talk to her, let's clean the place
Keep calm.
out.
We mean you no harm.
That's it, Venarian. You comfort them. Ooh, a meal? Ah, yes, a meal. Okay, so let's see what we get. We are eating salted cod. And we got 1,000 gold and 20 seals. Lore books everywhere. Mage's Guild to level 2. I think we need to be level... No, I don't know. I think 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's 5.
Priest Balvian? Where's High Priest Vakor? Did those horrible creatures get her? We hid in the stables, but then Priest Arena changed. That's when I ran in here.
We met Priest Bavin and the others in the cave to the southeast. I'll check on Priest Darena. Isn't that... I thought Darena was the one that we just found in the barn. Oh well, maybe I goofed up and did it backwards. Sorry. Let's go double check. Is that Darena? That's Darena. So we should have done this last. So, sorry I goofed that up. Okay, go to the Pilgrim's Lodge, but it's on the way. We're going to go ahead and get this pike here. How are we doing on soul gems? Are we about... Oh, I forgot I got 100. I got 200 soul gems to fill. That'll keep me busy for a while. Should also level up my...
No visible damage despite its proximity to the eye of the storm.
Oh, my stomach is going to eat itself. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, why would it hit me so fast? I was a little hungry before I started, but not bad. I'm always hungry. The little handles pop up and stay up. Uh-oh. Oh, we can't take home any more junk. Silky threads. Okay, that'll probably do for now.
Acolyte Ivina can't hear me. She's standing right here, but she's gone.
The Acolyte, she's just like Priest Dorena at the stables.
Is this what would have happened to all of us if I hadn't gotten the others into the cave? I tried to heal Ivina, but Meridia's light had no effect. But what was that about Priest Dorena and the stables?
I found the people you sent me for. Holt is safe. Roll Gom, he's dead. And the other
is like poor Ivina. We must find High Priest Varkor. If anyone is powerful enough to cure this unnatural ailment, it will be her. Meridia willing. We'll find the High Priest and everyone else safe in the temple.
Let's head to the temple. I guess we're going without her. Oh, we didn't get Mary back. Let's bring her back. Come on.
Miss me?
Yep.
We need to find High Priest Varkor. Let's head to the temple.
Well, first we have to do the last pike, which is right here. Oh, wait a minute. No, we have to do the one that's right here first, too. Oh, we went and fought and we didn't see the pike. Oh. Really? Oh, I'm such a dingling. I killed him and then forgot to do the pike thing. Okay, so let's do this right now.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
How could such a simple thing cause so much destruction?
Oops. I want the mushrooms. I don't want the drink. Okay, so now we need to go down here. Follow this level 7. He knows where he's going. Oh, he's got this. Oh. Oh, that's the first time I've seen that move. I've done this several times. I don't think I've ever seen them do that before.
Can you feel the lingering energy? That's Daedric, if I'm not mistaken.
Daedric? Do not think to blame Meridia for this, vampire.
Can't get to him. They're all just standing on top of each other. Get off of Fen!
These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Hero Storm. Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them.
Remind me... Oh, please don't. What did we learn by examining the depleted witch spikes?
I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue.
What's the significance of the residue?
It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual.
Should we take a closer look at the temple now?
One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
Let's go check on the pilgrims. Okay, so there's a little circle down there at the edge of the road.
Strange. They're alive, but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items.
You seem to know a lot about a great many things, vampire.
Did you find anything of interest in the crate?
The crate was empty except for dust and ash.
I can't believe anyone knowingly involved would have let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart.
Should we check the temple now?
Yes, of course. Though I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the center of the storm. Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of this ritual. Observing the target area could offer new insights.
Let's head to the temple now. Okay, so the temple is up here.
But we all need roots.
Can never have enough of that.
By Meridia's light, so many dead. How could Meridia let this happen to her faithful?
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them.
These two standing on top of each other drive me crazy.
These were good people.
I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into harrow fiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims.
So what do we do next?
Head to the temple and help Bavian. See what else you can learn inside. I'd accompany you, but Meridia doesn't approve of my kind, and I'd rather not get on her bad side.
Good.
In the meantime, I'll finish up out here.
What else do you need to do out here?
I'll take samples from the harrow fiends and try to determine how the storm killed
I guess
these
they're
people.
setting up the whole...
Later, we can retrieve my alchemical equipment from where I hid it so I can analyze the residue. I didn't want to carry fragile instruments into danger.
Alright, I'll help Bavian and return to you soon. I'll come back and help Bavian later. We should retrieve your equipment right now. We'll get it on the way out. Okay, so it'll be easier with just one of them and Mary.
Monsters in this holy place. We need to
Hope we find something interesting.
Where's a dead body when you need one? I need to revive somebody.
Off with you, Swit! It's all in your head! Keep fighting!
What's in my head? Okay, so there's a marker over here that we need to go get.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Yeah, they're going to be here before they even fall to the ground. I wonder how many soul gems we can fill in this place, in this quest line.
Take his Meridian medallion so we can remember his sacrifice.
Wrong one. Come down here.
Priest Bavian! Our own brethren have turned against... I'm safe in here, but the rest of the temple... It's overrun with monsters. Worse, they're our own priests and pilgrims. I saw one pilgrim attack poor Larolvor, ripped at his flesh with her teeth.
Did the storm cause the brethren to change?
The storm? I hadn't thought of that. Terrible things started happening after it began, though. This may be heresy to say, but Meridia has abandoned us. She doesn't care what happens to this place. I'm going to stay here until the danger's passed.
You should leave the temple before these creatures find you.
Who's there?
Oh no!
Is that you, High Priest?
Our own brethren, like vicious animals.
We must find the others.
Murnazu gave me no choice, Bavian. I swear it.
Just this morning, we were debating the mysteries of the colored rooms. Now he's gone. He attacked me. He tried to devour me. I had no choice but to kill him. To kill a cherished student.
Did he show any signs before he attacked you?
Signs? Do you want to know if he announced his intentions before he turned into a ravenous beast? No. Nothing. One moment he was fine. The next, he was a monster. The High Priest took the survivors and fled to the catacombs. You need to help them.
We'll go to the catacombs. You need to get out of here.
Priest
Why didn't she go
Armin.
with them?
Oh, wait.
Ouch.
Follow me. He fled into the vestry.
So she took off on her own.
Armin, please. You don't want to do this.
All right, but don't cry for Mummy.
I don't know where she went, but yeah, we're gonna fight these guys. I was gonna try and show where she was, but... Oh, arrows. She basically is ending up over here. No, she's right over there. So I didn't see who she was talking to, but...
They're mad, beyond all reason. Even in this temple, Meridia's light does nothing to help those afflicted with this feral curse. We need to reach the catacombs and find High Priest Varkor.
How do we reach the catacombs?
The catacombs can be accessed from deeper within the temple. We just need to get the key from the Chamberlain's sanctum. I think I know why the High Priest went to the catacombs. It's not only a defensible location, it's where our relic is kept.
What relic?
Meridia's Brilliance. It has the power to channel her light and purge the temple of this corruption. At least, I hope it does. High Priest Varkor wouldn't just hide in the catacombs. She must have a plan to save us.
I'll get the Chamberlain's sanctum and find the key. Oops, we gotta do a skeever too. Whoops. What is this? I don't know why it has this whole, I guess it's a maze. I mean, I should come in here sometime and just explore it. I don't know what's down there, but you don't need to go down there. It's just, whoops, I went there. I took the wrong one. It's just right here. I'll have to do that one sometime when I'm not. I mean, we're already an hour and a half in and we haven't even finished the first quest yet, so I don't want to spend too much time monkeying around. That was weird. Get him, Murray. All these torch bugs that I have to leave behind. Okay, these bookshelves. I can never remember, but there's a pile of them here. It seems like there was something in them, but maybe I'm wrong. Apparently I am wrong. Who is attacking me? Okay. Whoops, poor mousey. I did not get a soul gem that way. Okay, keys in here. It's probably full of lockpicks anyway. Okay, so this one here, you can't go that way. You have to jump down. But you can take out the competition.
I think I'm getting good at this.
Oh, good.
I probably shouldn't be proud of that. They're coming for us.
And then you can jump down.
Did you retrieve the key from the Chamberlain's sanctum? We need it to open the door to the catacombs.
I have the key.
Perfect. There are only 2 keys that I know of, and the High Priest has the other one. Now open the door, and let's find High Priest Varkor.
So, I mean, you can spend your time killing all the little monsters, but I'm just gonna move through.
Oh no. Even the catacombs are corrupted.
Okay, so this is your boss battle.
The High Priest
Well,
with the light!
The
Quickly,
first
retrieve
one.
the relic. Retrieve the relic, and we can escape through the old air shaft.
Yeah, High Priest Valakor's not looking so good right now. I don't want to get in that, where is Mary? Okay, she's helping. Oh, no, soul gem.
Do you want to brag about
Must
that,
not
or
have had
should
a...
I?
Oh, Companion Jack. Is it any good? We filled 50 soul gems so far. Companions Jack, medium, aggressive. What's she? Oh, she's wearing a white one. Yeah, we're gonna put that on her. I don't know. I'll have to ask LJ if that's is that a good LJ? Is that a good one? I mean, it's better than the white one she's got.
What would you like to talk about?
Whoops, wait a minute.
My dad's an antiquarian.
Yeah?
He gave me an change of plans.
I think you sent me a... Yeah, that was for Bastion. Okay, so yeah, the Jack is what I want to put on her. Alright. I haven't used him. I need to get him out and put it on him.
This way, my friend. Let's meet back in the cave.
This frame, oh, over here. So she's going to meet us back in the cave where we met her the first time. So we'll have to work our way over there. Oof. Hello, friend.
If you're done assisting Bavian, we should gather my equipment and begin studying that alchemical residue. Otherwise, I'll keep a low profile and wait for you here.
Okay, so, his equipment is here. We're here. His equipment's here, and the cave is up here. So, actually, I'm going to go ahead because I think it's here. I think the battle is here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to meet the priest and finish that Meridia's Brilliance. Can't have enough runestones, right?
Nice hole.
Yeah, not bad, huh? Whoops. Pyrrhic Saber Cat. Nice. Vampiric Bear. We're gonna turn everything into vampires, huh? Okay, so that was definitely the better choice. It's a lot quicker here to do this.
How fragile my faith, when I can depend more on help from a stranger than from my God.
At least there were some survivors. What will you do now?
And such terrible things we witnessed today. An unnatural storm, vampires, innocent people turning into monsters. I fear this corruption cannot simply be prayed away. It seems that Meridia has abandoned us to our fate. Why? I cannot say.
Here's the Meridian medallions I retrieved.
Ah, thank you. These belonged to Roligmolf and Acolyte Lorelfor. I wish we could have saved them, but at least we can use these to remember them. Okay. I doubt we can recover their remains before the temple is sealed.
I'm actually going to adjust because we are not going to get all the way through. So, how do you spell it? I just saw it. Meridia Brilliance. Okay, so I'm going to adjust the title here. We will not make it through Dark Clouds over Solitude tonight. There's just no way. How are you going to seal the temple?
With Meridia's brilliance. I'm not sure my faith is strong enough to use it after all this, but I suppose I have to try. I owe that much to High Priest Varkor's memory. Do you have the relic?
Here's Meridia's relic.
I'll work with our remaining priests. Try to use the relic to purge the corruption and seal the temple. If that doesn't work, well, let's hope that it does. Thank you, my friend. You stood with us while Meridia turned away. We won't forget that.
What will you do now?
The injured still need to be treated, and the temple's corruption needs to be dealt with. Despite the way I feel about Meridia now, I still have a responsibility. I won't walk away from it. Not like Meridia walked away from us.
It sounds like you've lost your faith.
I lost a lot of things today. We all did. But that doesn't mean I won't keep trying to help the faithful. There are injured to tend to, and those poor souls who lost their mind to the storm. I want to find a way to help them all.
Oh, is it 10 o'clock? Does this reset at 10 o'clock? Let me ask. Okay, does that end in 9 minutes or an hour? Do you know how to use the relic?
High Priest Varkor claimed it contained Meridia's divine light. There are rituals for releasing such power. Whether I or one of the other priests can make use of it, we'll see. I just hope we don't experience any more of those storms.
Okay. Okay, so now we need to go collect Finn's equipment.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck. And stuff. It's just a backpack sitting next to some trees over here.
That's close enough, Leech.
Wait, wait! I'm not part of the coven!
Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you.
That's Finn of House Ravenwatch. He's investigating the Ice Reach Coven just like us.
House Ravenwatch. I've heard of them, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her.
A coven witch? Where? Let's go have some fun.
On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters
Yeah, you
first.
wanted me to do it for you.
No offense, Fen. Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
I'll meet you there.
Perhaps I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe
We
blade?
lost Mary again? I think I run off and leave her to fight things.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I guess we're just going to leave him there and we're going to go fight the Sister Embright. So I'm going to tell everybody I'm about to go fight Sister Ambret. Well, hello, or before I get there. Hehe, that brought in help. Not your ultimate. What are you going to do? What?
I really don't like your odds.
Where are you guys going? No soul gems. Oh, my armor is depleted. Probably a good idea to have repaired armor. Since I have about 600 of these petty, and they won't be good to me very much longer. I wish you could say, like, repair with multiples. Let me click 3 times and it'll repair with 3 of them. Alright, that's better. That'll give us a better chance of surviving at least. Oh no! Oh, did I miss her? Ah. Completed? Oh, completed. Find her.
It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Willing sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice? I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Oh, how is my stamina already out? Holy cow, I didn't die!
Would it kill them to run away?
I hoped you could take her prisoner.
Maybe they should try that.
I found something.
That's okay, nobody came to revive me anyway.
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
This is a whole lot more talking. This quest is so much talking.
These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankurai. They didn't just shatter, they exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that match the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
Other fragments?
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the Harrow Storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
Just a second. Larger vessels.
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witchpike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
Come to Solitude with us. There must be a place there where you can set up your equipment.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. Be temptation. You understand. I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
Do you have a location in mind?
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolin's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
What makes you think old Mjolin can help?
Mjolin's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavor. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here. At least one who doesn't want to feed our eyes to a harpy.
Where's Morthal?
Western Skyrim consists of 3 holds. Haafingar, Hjalmarch, and Carthald. Morthal is the capital of Hjalmarch. It's located southeast of Solitude, along the River Hjal. Old Mjolin lives in the marshlands nearby.
Have you dealt with anything like this before?
The Raven Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans, and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into harrow fiends, or becoming mindless harrowed. It's a nightmare.
Right. You had a theory about the effects of the Harrow Storms?
Yes, but more research is required to confirm anything. Still, from what we observed here, it appears the Harrow Storm produced 3 distinct results in those caught within it. It turned them into harrow fiends, or harrowed, or it simply killed them.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, now we gotta listen to her.
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Fen thinks the Harrow Storms created the Harrow Fiends and the Harrowed.
Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here. This was for Brondel, but it's yours now. Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim.
Do we have enough evidence to convince the King and Queen of the danger?
The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at the end of this quest here. So what do we do if High King Svargrim refuses to see us?
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens.
Okay, a little violent
That
there.
would probably start a war, though, and Yoren
think?
specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
Okay, let's go see High Queen.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now.
So this starts
before we return to
Dark
Solitude.
Clouds over Solitude. Why do you think the Ice Reach Coven wants to turn people into Harrow Fiends?
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea. This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces.
Fen is going to seek help from a clever woman near Morthal.
A clever woman? Out here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from Western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Should we help them with their research?
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Ice Reach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen.
What's a clever woman?
Clever men and women are Nords with an aptitude for magic, though most use the term to refer to practitioners of the old ways. They're rare. Not the usual adepts found at the Mages Guild. Distrust of magic runs deep in Skyrim, especially out here.
Why do the people of Skyrim distrust magic?
Could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for magic. Or maybe there weren't enough skalds singing about wizards going to Sovngarde. Might be that Nords just prefer their natural talents. Either way, magic isn't popular here.
Okay, so LJ, if you're out there, you wanna do the kill each other thing again? I wanted to show you guys this spot over here. We did this in our other video, but we were really rushed and running out of time because the server was going down. So we're gonna come down here. And we're gonna do it kind of carefully. I can't remember. I think it's this way. Go inside here. And inside this box is Yahar's Fusja? I don't know. And that starts a quest at the Bard's College.
Like home.
Oh, there's a book here. There's also... I can find my way... Oh! Well, we've got some time. I think you can probably find your way out in an hour. I'm going to head down towards the Giants camp. The world boss one. So an alchemy station here. The lore book. Stairs that go to nowhere. But if it takes you a while, I'll probably be back in Solitude.
Oh,
or
I can't wait to write home about this.
Oh, she likes it here. Okay, so the problem is jumping off that cliff has put us quite a ways from any way. I guess I could maybe go back this way. I usually go down here, but I'm actually going to try this and see if this is faster, because I may have to do this again. And I've never been this way, so it's an opportunity to see a new part of the map. And maybe get my behind handed to me. I am not going to the Giants. I am going to try and make it to Solitude. Is that just a big square rock? Yeah. Oh, there's a Giants camp on the coast. Oh, I don't have it on this map. What is it called? It's called, oh, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, I am almost to the Way Shrine. Yeah, I think this was easier than going along the coast. Oh, well, hello, big fella. I'm so glad Mary didn't stop to fight him. So are we getting naked in solitude? I'm getting naked. I'm not paying to repair my armor. Oh, I guess I could have just traveled. I don't know what I was thinking. I could have just traveled to you. Oh, Jesus is here. Do you think he'll be offended if I get naked? Okay, where are you? Oh no, I fell. You're shy? Yeah, so am I. Can you tell? Darn it. I'm gonna do this. Oh, is it even possible? I don't think it's possible. Mary, what do you think? I was trying to get up on this little... So... Oh, I'm gonna cry. Alright, quit blowing me off the edge. I blame you. I don't think it's possible to get up there. Alright, one last time and then I give up. I wanted to jump up on there and take all my armor off. Oh, I'm wearing a costume anyway. I have a costume in this world. I take off all my armor and no one will even know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Where is it? Hold on. I got this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so weapon, armor off. So I don't have to pay for any of that. And then you are... Oh, there you are. Where are you going? Oops, where'd you go? I lost you. Okay. Where are you going? Oh, we're gonna go hide? Okay, so we have to ungroup, right? Where is it? It's not G. Oh, it's P. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it didn't let me do it? Oh, can't emote it this time. Oh, darn it. I was gonna do the offer weapon. Save me! Man, those are some hefty-duty attacks there. E. Okay, did you get your endeavor? Okay. So then... That right? No. I add you as a friend. No. There we go. Invite to duel. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to invite you to duel. Okay, it did. I don't know why it also... Oh, I have to wait. Oh, I guess I could probably do this. Can we rain down bullets on him? That don't even hit him. Oops, wrong button. He's hefty. Oh yeah, I have to raise him from the dead. That's the whole point. Bloodied duelist. We don't want to lose LJ. We got to bring him back from the dead. And I got 1,000 gold and 20 seals. Yay! Thank you, LJ. We pulled you out of your delve. Do we need to go help you with your delve? Oh, I guess I better put some armor back on. Let's put on Adept. No, let's not put on Adept. Let's put on Hundings, because tomorrow we are going to begin continuing our quest. Adept. So it looks like we need shoulders. And feet. Oh, I don't have feet. I need to make myself some feet. And some pants. It'll only give me 3, Why do I only have 4 pieces of Hundings? Where's my Hundings? Am I missing some? Oh, I'm missing... Oh, it's in the bank. And I still have no shoes, so I'm gonna go barefoot. I need to make some shoes. Do I want that dungeon? What dungeon? Are you talking about for the Endeavor? No, I ate food and I killed plant creatures. I went out and killed Spriggans. So I'm good for the dailies. And I've accidentally used my ultimate 9 times already this week. What is it, Tuesday? I think I'm going to get to 40 by accident, but we've killed 79 of the 180 foes, so we probably will do that one first. What dungeon? So yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish the feed for tonight. We did not get Dark Clouds Over Solitude, which puts us a little behind. We have to do Dark Clouds Over Solitude. Theoretically, I need to do 3 tomorrow. Dark Clouds Over Solitude, Danger in the Holds, and the Vampire Scholar. But honestly, I think I'm probably only going to get through Dark Clouds Over Solitude. So if we run long, I will continue and stream into Saturday so that we can go ahead and keep this consistent and get all the way through these this quest line. So thank you very much for staying with me tonight. I know tonight was a difficult, slow, tedious, very NPC dialogue intensive, but it was supposed to introduce Solitude when it first came online, so that's kind of why it picks up a little bit after tomorrow's going to be, I think it's tomorrow. Will pick up considerably. If it's not tomorrow, it's the next day. It's going to be very difficult. I might see if I can get either Kiera or LJ or Snores or all four of them to go along with me. Just a little snippet of a pre-peek. Yeah, we have to go into Chillwind Depth, and I don't like that place. It takes forever. It's difficult. It's confusing. It's a maze, and I get lost. So I might try to see if I can get them to go with me to kind of give a hand, and there's so much in there to fight. And so I think we'll be doing that tomorrow night. So thanks for sticking with me. This is OCD Mom. You can, if you don't catch this on Twitch before it expires, you can watch on YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, we are live on Twitch Monday through Friday, 8 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. This is OCD Mom. Sweet dreams.